Welcome back to Ant Lives, the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. Trust me, you do not want to miss out on my daily builds. This right here is a mid-range playmaker. I found them in a different pie chart. Of course, we got the 10. This is a special build right here. Wait until you see what I show you. And as I always say, I got your back. The channel gang, you know I got your back. New subscribers, you will come to find out that I got your back. This right here marks my 143rd video currently for NBA 2K22 current gen. Let's get into this build. This is a nice one right here. All right, you see the new pie chart. I said I wouldn't use it unless I found the slasher takeover, which is the best takeover on the game. And of course I found it. For you guys that are new to the channel, this not you guys are new because you heard my message, but if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I'm going to explain to you why the slasher takeover is the most important badge. Now we're going to get into this build. We want this right here, the new pie chart all the way at the bottom, and this is the 3/4 playmaking and the 2/3 shooting pie chart. Now we're gonna go right here, and you know this is the fourth, this is the speed and the vertical. Okay, now we want to go all the way up on this close shot. Took that to 81, nothing on this driving layup. We're gonna go to 62 on this driving dunk, and then on the standing dunk we're going to go to 68. Then we're going to go to 73 on his post hook. Then we're going to come down, my fault, we're going to come down to his mid-range. We're going to give it 75. We're going to go all the way up on this three-pointer. We're going to go all the way up on this free throw. Then we're just going to bring his post fade to 71. Now that gives him 15 shooting badges, right? Now on his pass accuracy, we just want to go to 73. And then we're going to go all the way up on his ball handler. That's going to give him 12. This is a power forward. He doesn't need a lot of playmaking badges. But where I put him at, you're going to see. Now, interior defense, 66. We want to go to that. Nothing on this perimeter defense, but then we want to go all the way up. A lot of quickness. We want to take his steal to 35. Then we're going to bring his block all the way to 71. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to bring his defensive block all the way to 77. That's going to give us 5 defensive badges. Now, like I told you, you guys know 5 defensive badges are all right. This is an offensive build. This build basically is a point guard at the power forward position. That's how I envision this build, because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking about it and I'm seeing what it is capable of doing. This is basically a point guard. Watch, just watch. Now, what we want to do, we're going to go with define. Then we're going to bring his height all the way down, right? Then we're going to drop his weight, but we're going to bring it up a little bit. What we're going to do, we're going to bring his weight right here. We don't have to really go any higher. We're going to keep it right here at 188. Then we're going to swing it back to 79.9. I mean 79.0, right? Now you can come up. Matter of fact, you can come up 1. So let's go up 1. No, we want to go back because I want you to have that pro dribble off the rip. This build is a dribble guy. Off the rip, he's dancing on them. They're going to have a serious problem with this build. A serious problem. Now, you all know, and if you don't know, the slasher takeover is the only takeover that gives you a 10 towards your physicals. And this is according to Mike Wayne, the NBA 2K head dev director, that the slasher takeover gives a 10 to your physicals, a 10 to your finishing, a 5 to your shooting, a 5 to your playmaking, and a 5 to your defense rebound. All the other takeovers give you only a 5 to your physicals. Now, I want to tell you and explain something to you about your physicals. I mean, not your physicals, but the takeovers. Your glass cleaning and all the other ones except slasher, you can actually do from the seat of your chair. If you don't understand what I mean, you can play make mentally. You know where to spot up to catch your spot up shot. You know where to get to hit your shot, your sharp shooting takes. You know how to lock down. You know how to rim protect. You know how to glass clean. You know how to post score. You can do that all with your controller in your hand. The only thing that you cannot do with the controller in your hand is slasher takeover. For the simple fact, the slasher takeover is all about your physicals. That's what it's basically primarily for. Yes, you can slash through the hole, but the slash and takeover is about your physicals. You cannot physically morph into the TV to jump on the physical side of the 10-point jump, and 18 is always better than 13. Now we're gonna get into this build. Like I said, you get a 10 in your finishing, 5 to your shooting, 5 to your playmaking, and 5 to your defensive rebound whenever you're united. But at 99 overall, that's when you're going to see how this build shows out. This build is crazy. Now, you're going to have a close shot of 82 and 99 overall, and when you unite that size to takeover, that will be a 92. You're going to have a driving dunk of 66, and when you unite the size to takeover, that will be a 76. You're going to have a standing dunk of 62 and 99 overall, and when you unite the size to takeover, that will be a 72. Now, even you're going to have a post hook of 75 and 99 overall, and when you unite the size to takeover, that will be a, that will be a 85. Now, look at your shot. This build is nasty already for a power forward. You're going to have a mid-range of 87. When you unite the size to takeover, that'll be 92. You're going to have a three-point of 86. When you unite the size to takeover, that will be a 91. And you have a free throw of 87. And when you unite the size to takeover, that's an 81. No, that'll be an 86, and that three-pointer will be a 91. My fault. Now your free throw will be at 87, and when you unite the size to takeover, that'll be a 92. Then you're gonna have a post fade of 77 and 99 overall, and when you unite the size to takeover, that's gonna be at 82. If you do not know how to shoot the fadeaway, they call it post fade, but it is a fadeaway jumper. If you do not know how to shoot that shot, I have the perfect thing for you. I have a fadeaway tutorial. It's called Fadeaway Tutorial. Learn how to shoot the fadeaway like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, and I show you all the ways you're supposed to shoot that, and you will be able to shoot that the same way I show you in the video. You'll be able to shoot that with this build too, trust me. Now, you're going to have an interior, no, my fault. Now, let's get to your playmaking, because you get a 5 in that as well. You're going to have a pass accuracy of 85 and a ball hand. You're going to have a pass accuracy of 84 and a ball handle of 84 and 99 overall. And once you ignite the slash to take over, that is going to be a 89. You're going to get NBA point guard combination dribble packages out of this build. Man, this build is special right here. I like it a whole lot because I could do a lot of damage. Just the fact that I know my build can go inside and score. It can't go in there with dominance, but I know I could beat you off the dribble, and I could take you in there, and I could score on you, and I could hit you with a little shimmy post fade away anywhere I want to. Yeah, this build is bad. Now, you're going to have an interior defense of 56 and 99 overall. And when you unite the size to take over, that will be a 61. You're even going to have a perimeter defense at 50. And when you unite the size to take over, that will be a 55. Let me explain something to you about perimeter defense. You're going to have a rim protector badge and an intimidator badge and a chase down, so that block is going to come in effect. That rim protector is going to come in effect if you do have anybody trying to shoot threes on you. This build will defend that. The perimeter defense is all about defending the three ball. As long as you get your vert up and you can be able to jump and you have that rim protector badge, it's going to show up. They're going to miss the three ball. That's guaranteed because you have computer assistant defense this year. Now, you're going to have a lateral quickness of 76 and 99 overall, and once you ignite the size to take over, that will be a 81. And then you're going to have a block of 59 and 99 overall. And when you ignite the size to take over, that 59 will be a 64. And even we did put a little bit on steal, so I'm going to tell you, you're going to have a steal of 41 and 99 overall. And once you ignite the size to take over, that will be a 46. You will be able to rip guards, not guards, but centers who don't have any type of ball handler, who may only have one playmaking badge. You're going to be able to get them from time to time. Now, you're going to have a defensive rebound of 70 and 99 overall. And once you ignite the size to take over, that will be a 75. I heard a guy say on one of my posts on Facebook, this build has no rebound. And now, you know what I said? What's this defensive rebound? Yo, it is crazy. It is crazy. Now, the juicy part, because we have the slash to take over, is the physicals. We all know that you get 4 from going to the Gatorade facility. If you get 4 in your speed, acceleration, your vertical, and your strength. The other 2 ways is the gym rat badge by getting a level 40, and then the other way, the best way and the fastest way that I highly recommend is going to win an NBA championship. It only takes 10 games, put a little bit of money, like like $35 to $40 on the build, get it up to 84 before you start your college season, then go from there. Then once you get into the league, it should take you about 10 games to become the starter. Once you become the starter, simulate to the end of the season and get your gym rat for the build. Okay, and the other way we all know is to go to 99 overall, and that's your other 4, right? So at 99 overall, you're going to have a speed of 89, acceleration of 86, a vertical of 81. And then you're going to have a strength of 53. But when you ignite that slash and takeover and you get hot with this build right here, you're going to have a speed of 99, an acceleration of 96, and a vertical of 91, and then you're going to have a strength of 63. You're going to be able to go in and dunk on people. You're going to shoot their eyes out. The ball handle on this build, the block, all that coincides with this build, where it's basically it's not a point guard, but it is a point guard at the power forward position, and it's called a mid-range playmaker, and it has a deadly 3-ball. That's what it's going to throw a lot of people off, because they say this is a mid-range playmaker. He ain't really wrong. You're wrong. You're going to shoot eyes out with this build. Man, oh man, they're not going to like you with this build here. Okay? So like I said, we got the slasher takeover. And there you have it. Mid-range playmaker. Only at Ant Liza channel. Now that you have this prototype type of build. It's my first in this pie chart. I'm going to break the code in this pie chart. I'm going to look into it further. Trust me. And as I always say, I got your back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. Trust me, you do not want to miss out on my daily builds. The channel gang, you know I got your back. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and I'm going to test this build. And what I mean by that, I'm just going to show you where I would place the badges on this build if I was to use it. This build is bad. I do a whole lot of damage with this build. Trust me, a whole lot. Because I got 7 finishing badges on this build too. Oh yeah. See, I'm not going to be the guy, the builder who leaves you hanging with one only finishing badge. Every build I bring you, if the slasher is involved and you're able to go inside and score and be a legit threat to go inside and score, I'm going to get you that. All right. Now we got 7, right? Of course, we're going to go unstrippable right here. We're going to limitless takeoff. And then we're going to go right here. Matter of fact, we're going to take this and we're going to go right here. Because we're going to make sure that when you go to the hole, and matter of fact, no, we don't want that. We want grace under pressure because our layup is low, right? So that's what we want. We want this right here. And then for real, you could go here if you wanted to, right? But I'm going to go here and shore it up. Okay, now, 15. I'm showing you the real players shooting percentage because that's what I use. All right. We got a little fade here. And, of course, stop and pop because we got the ball. And if you really want, you could go improve the ability to take off the dribble. Matter of fact, the dribble on this build is so bad, you guys they're not going to like you with this build right here. They're not going to like you with this build. They're going to be like, yo, I was guarding 6'7" power 4. He was hitting Circus 3's on me. Man, get out here. Woo-wee. Goodness gracious, this build is bad. They're not going to like that. Hey, I'm sorry. Excuse my language, but wow. All right, unpluckable. Now, where's the other one we want? Quick first step. And one more. I'm going to say, I'm gonna go with this. Let's see, we got quick first step. I'm going to go quick chain, make that dribble, and then we can go, I'm going to go right here. Where is it at? Where is it at? Come on now. Where is it at? Matter of fact, do we want hyperdrive? No, we don't need hyperdrive. Where's bullet pass? Bullet passer. Right there. That's just to speed up my passes. Make sure my passes get out of my hand a little bit faster. But that quick first step off of this build, off of that handle, is a problem. They're not going to like that at all. Once you hit this with this, once you get this, going with this, man, they're going to be upset. They're not going to like that. Oh, my God. They're not going to like that. They're going to be like, oh, they're going to try to ban this joint right here. This is a bad boy. Now, we got 5, right? Like I said, we're going to have the chase down. We're going to have a chase down right here, right? Then we're going to have a silver rim protector. Then we're going to have this. You're going to get the animations off that because you do have a vertical, right? You do have a vertical. You're not going to be as powerful defensively, like dominating, but you are going to be a defender in the paint. You're going to be able to defend somewhat in the paint. And then, like I said, you're going to be a rim protector as well. You're going to, like the big dudes, this is not a build to do something, but it will sometimes catch big guys off by surprise, and you will get that chase down on them big guys by surprise. Trust me, it's going to show up because it's a badge there. So you're going to see that animation, and that's guaranteed. You're going to see it. And if you really wanted to be sure about everything that I'm telling you, just go right here, and you guaranteed you're going to see it. Then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it right there. You put it right there. You come back and tell me. Say you could. I'm not gonna say what you're gonna say. You just come back and you say, "Hey yo, Ant, yay or nay on the Intimidator, and with the chase down and the rim protector, because the gold Intimidator really is gonna make that a silver, and that a silver. It's gonna heighten it because that is so strong." And there you have it. Only at Ant Lives channel. Now do you have a mid-range playmaker at the power forward position? That is one bad boy. It's basically a point guard at the power forward position that's going to do damage. It's going to work people out. They're not going to like you with this build right here. They're going to say, yo, man, where'd you get that build from? Once you start working the ball, this is a ball handler's perfect dream for a power forward, because you could actually play power forward. You could actually play point guard at the power forward with this build. This is a bad boy right here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. And as I always say, I got your back. The channel game, you know I got your back. New subscribers, you're going to find out I'm going to hold you down. I got your back. And with that being said, I am